Hey guys, this is Jacob Palmer here. Um, I did wanted to get a straight up card reading for you guys because something is going on very particularly at this point in time. So, sorry if I'm getting my little look on at the moment because um, I had gotten out of the shower a couple of minutes back, but yeah. Anyway, um, we are not going to be doing tarot, but we will be doing oracle. So give me one quick second to bring out some oracle, and I'll be right back with you guys. Let's see. You could probably see me in the background. So let's see. I know it's around here somewhere. There we go. I see it right here. I will probably start off another deck at some point soon in the future. So this will be just for you guys that may need some kind of clarification on some things. So anyway, if you guys are in the live preview, please feel free to stop on by. This right here is called the Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards, which this is basically all about just like it has a word and then it has a phrase on the card and it has maybe even a funny cat picture as like kind of like a just like a little bit of a picture just in case if some of you may not be that much picture oriented when it comes to figuring out what each word means. So just to let it be easily noticeable. But other than that, let's go ahead and get to what would the Aquarius like to hear about based on this third party that's about the situation. Yeah, this is like very, very straight up. Yeah. Wow. As I would have known. Actually, let's make it a little easier for you guys so you can see the cards. So we have curiosity that came out side by side with courage. So then we have bliss with vanity. So look, if you believe this third party, expect this third party to fight with you. Because look, this card right here, vanity, it's like, it's all about me. It's all about me, not you. It's me. And the reason why that they're saying that is because they thought they were in bliss when they when they keep um, stating to you, or maybe to maybe some family members, maybe some friends of yours, that then talk to you, where they say like, "Hey, Aquarius, this person really wants to be with you. This person really likes you. This person really enjoys your attention." And maybe they might be like, "Why, Aquarius, are you pulling away from this person? Why are you pushing yourself away from this person?" Well, matter of fact, I could give a nice little description about that. Because you, Aquarius, have moved on. You're like, this third party is not my favorite, not my person. I am not connected to them. I am not worth their effort. I'm just out the door and off towards the person that I'm actually supposed to be with. And this third party's like, um, "Hey, Aquarius person, um, Aquarius did this to me, and I really want to be with them." And then they have this blah 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 blah. And it's like they're guilt tripping not just you, but they're also guilt tripping your person. They're guilt tripping your friends. They're guilt tripping your family. They're guilt tripping everybody that is around them. That's why. That's why you moved on. That's why you left the little station that they're in. It's because you're not like that little, stay in one hub type of a person. You're actually a, helper. Like a helper doesn't really stay and just stays and stays and stays and stays and stays. A helper puts in the act, helps, and moves on. And this third party is like, "Why did Aquarius leave me?" And they could be venting to a good friend of yours. They could be venting to a lover of yours. They could be venting to a family member of yours, trying to twist this entire situation, trying to twist this entire purpose that you have done. Because they're lazy motherfuckers. Nothing less. They are nothing less than a lazy motherfucker that just sits around a dark room going like, "I know Aquarius will be just doing that." That's what that's what this third party of Aquarius does. Is like they just stare off either into space, or they just stare directly at you, at your at your body, at your eyes, at your looks, at your thoughts. They just stare. They don't say anything. They don't do anything. They just stare. That's how manipulative that this person is. Any additional messages that would like to come out about this third party of Aquariuses? They do not want discernment. While behind their mask, they're taking a closer and closer and closer look at you. But their soul, their spirit, their own twin flame is like, no, don't look closely at an Aquarius. You're going to fall. You're going to break. You're going to lose everything. And even you, Aquarius, told this third party this specific message. Like, this third party just does not want to let you go. Wow. They do not want to let you go in this release. It's like you're releasing and they're like, no, don't you go, And they're just so freaking entitled. But guess what? They're entitled when it comes to their actions of theft. When it comes to their actions in really wanting to be a part of you. And when I mean theft, I mean like energy thief. I'm talking about like riches thief. It gives me gold digger. So this gold digger really wants to take every single last little bit of you. And what I mean by every last little thing of you, I mean every last little thing of you. Because this third party is like a fucking clusterfuck. They have no ambition whatsoever. They don't know what the big term God is. They don't know what it is. Only you do. Only you and your person know. This third party is all cuckoo, la la la, and they're just like daisies and butterflies about you while you're just like moving their ass along to the next few steps. So you're tired of this fucking mess. You're tired of it. That's what you're bringing forward is just like you're just like you know what? I've had it. I'm moving on. I'm moving over to the next step. Bye, third party. And this third party is like, oh, where are you going? Where are you going, Aquarius? They go from like this really low pitched voice to kind of like really high-pitched voice in a way where it's like they go from like, "Hey, Aquarius, oh, whoa, where are you going?" It's like they skip an entire sentence, moving into the next one, or moving into the next conversation. You know, it's like they're fucked up in their mind. You, Aquarius, are never fucked up in your mind. Never. This third party is and will always will be fucked up in their mind. This third party will always be fucked up in their mind. The very much rebellion of a rebel, where it's like anti-rebellion, you know? Where it's like, you're a part of the royalists, and this third party is like a socialist, mean-looking pig. And this mean-looking pig is like, "Hey, how about I take over you? How about I take that crown from you?" And you're like, "Oh, really? Guess who is the number one rebel here on this table? Me, Aquarius. Aquarius is number one as a rebel. And if anybody decides to mimic, decides to copycat a rebel, then good luck with law. Good luck with law. Good luck with the court. Good luck with jail. But however, you, Aquarius, you're focused. You're focused on your goal. You're focused on your very goal. While this third party is like, "Yeah, Aquarius, do it. Do it. I'm going to take all of that. All of that's mine." That's what this third party is doing. It's like, it's all mine. If any of you have ever heard this before, there's like a recorded short that came out a little while ago where like there was somebody that went like, "It's very nice." But the thing is that like they're going to find themselves in a place where they're going to go from marching forward to retreating. Because guess what? Behind those front forces, behind those special forces that are pushing forward, guess what is at the rear? The vets. The reoccurring vets. Those that serve every single war. Those that are actually the most loyal. pretty much the most royal. If there are some royal bloods in there. But other than that, everybody in the far backside are the most loyal. They're the ones that are pretty much like the crew that tries to get this shit over with and done and out of the way. So, choice is yours. If you decide to just walk away from this third party is going to be like, wait, Aquarius, where are you going? Well, I'll tell you what. Aquarius is taking a hop, skip, and a skedaddle-the-doo all the way over to Kalamazoo, and no one will actually be able to stop the Aquarius. No one will stop the Aquarius. And when I mean nobody, I mean nobody. Because when Aquarius is gone, Aquarius is gone. And during the time when Aquarius is gone, expect the throne to be traveling with that Aquarius. Expect that crown to be traveling with that Aquarius. Expect that ring to be traveling with that Aquarius. Expect all that gold to be traveling with that Aquarius. Expect all the furniture to be traveling with that Aquarius, because Aquarius is just done. Aquarius is gone out of there with all of Aquarius' stuff. With this wholeness card, you're just like, adios, beach. I won't pronounce that word in the full length, because if I do, there are going to be people out there that will pretty much say that they've got younger kids and stuff. So I want to make sure that a lot of the words, or if not, maybe even most words, aren't really fully pronounced because of the youngers. The ones that are the youth. Yeah, cautious on the bottom of the deck at the moment. Somebody is just, they want you to play cautious. When they find out that this third party that Aquarius has, the third party was the one that actually was holding a grudge. The entire time. It's like, for example, like you, Aquarius, you could be like, hey, third party, you got to fix that you gotta fix that little situation there, because I'm not getting anywhere close to you until you fix that situation right there. And this third party is like, oh, fine. I'm gonna email Aquarius's parents. I'm gonna email Aquarius's person. I'm gonna email Aquarius's friends. I'm gonna tell everybody that Aquarius is not worth it. And they have like this blah, 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 blah. And they have this to Aquarius, and guess what? This third party was on some demon shit. They were on some very heavy demon shit. To the point where it could be to the point where there may be just no return. So, yeah. I mean, like, it is what it is. And you claiming your own independence, you're just like, okay, you third party, you're gonna act like that? Bye. And you just like, it's not like just like a stand up from a chair, do a like a military turnaround. Maybe somebody could be in the military. Huh. It could be a military turnaround and you just like start marching out. That's the way that you used to have done things. But now, at this very point in time, you're way good on the heck out of there. You're like, nah. And that frustrated the heck out of this third party, because this third party thought you would be just a soldier. They thought you would be a soldier. But guess what? You, Aquarius, ain't no soldier. You, Aquarius, are the leader. You're the leader of all soldiers. That's what makes you the star, is because you're in leadership. And nobody could touch that. Nobody can touch that. No one. But, there is a but. Only specifically and strictly for the aid and helping from your person, from your lover, which I am just about to do a reading for you about in this situation. So anyway, let's go ahead and get a card reading about Aquarius's person. What do they act, say, do about this situation that could be of resemblance, maybe even reverence. They could have some kind of reverence in their life. Um, let's go ahead and see what your person is about in this situation, Aquarius. Can we bring out the energy of Aquarius' person for Aquarius to have some kind of clarification or better understanding for what is going on? That one, yeah. I mean, like, that one wasn't really much of a card, but I'll bring it out anyway. Yeah, your person, they're at this point in time, I feel like they finally made the choice that you're the one that's comfy. You're the one that's full of comfort. You're the one that's actually helping them. Because they see that this third party is full of envy. And it's basically like it, so this third party is like, hey Aquarius, that kick's mine. And it's like they've been eyeballing it and eyeballing it and eyeballing it. And then the moment that you talk with someone else, it's like they like advert your direction, your sight, and they're like, you know what, that kick's mine. Like it was just like a really really fast snatch of taking a cake from you or taking some kind of feeling from you, some kind of action from you, or some kind of item from you, or some kind of believing from you. This could be a church belief. This could be some kind of religion. This gives me like a power theft of a person where it's like, or power thief maybe, where it's like they see somebody in power and they're like, I gotta have that power, I gotta have it. But the thing is that that third party is doing everything wrong. Like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, all the way to Z. Plus even the numbers. Even the numbers they're fucking up on. Do you understand? Not even all the part A, part B, part C, part D, and all the way to Z, but even the numbers are being fucked up by them. No wonder why that they're holding on so fucking deep. It's because all they want to do is just have a win. And they're just like they do not want to move forward until they win. But the thing is that this third party will lose and 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 lose. that's very interesting that I did that 10 times, because they could be a devil in disguise, or a devil that doesn't even know that they're the devil. Guess what? This third party devil, you, Aquarius, angel. But the thing is that this devil is a energy grabber. It's like they spotted you as the angel, and they're like, oh my God, I gotta have that energy. I gotta have those wings. I gotta have that halo. I gotta have all that energy. They're like, I gotta have it. While you're just like, going from one person to the next, one person to the next, one person to the next. And you're basically just far and beyond this healing the devil, and guess what? When you, Aquarius, when you heal a devil, this devil will pretty much try their best to turn the tides against you. That is the only reason why they're trying to return to you, is because they want to fight you. They want to be against you. They want to have some kind of surveillance on you. Do you get it? They want to have some kind of special attainment of a vision with you. But the thing is that when it comes to the very deepest core value point, this third party is not yours. And you've always known it. You've always known it by the very start that you have met them, either online or in person. You have known it. Okay. That's a very interesting card coming out. Is your person kind of frisky? I'm getting the term frisky in bed. Nah, I feel like your person really is in a place where it's like really wanting to engage in a commitment with you. And I feel like once they have discovered this commitment in person, that's when they start to drop down to their knee and actually show you a ring. They could be at that point in time committing to marriage with you. So there's two cards: independent and independence. So your person doesn't want to be separate from you anymore. They learned this entire lesson the hard way. Not the easy way, the hard way. They learned it the hard way. They had to. That was their only way to ever understand this. So, yeah. You've already known this feeling. You've already understood the the connection with your person, and it's just it took time for your person to meet up on the energy of you, to meet up on the level of feelings that you have, in the way from where it's like not just them just feeling it just because they feel it. They're now in a spot where they're actually knowing where these feelings are coming from, and they have feelings for you. Or maybe they might be just curious about you. Maybe they went from like an uncurious to very, very curious, where they might be asking you questions going like, hey, Aquarius, do you want to go out? And you hear this and you're like, maybe. And this person could be like so happy that you have said that, and now they're like, okay, let's go ahead and put it in our schedule for us to do, and I'll pick you up by then. Or maybe they might be like, maybe if you're the one that's going to be catering to this person, then you might be the one saying like, hey, let's go ahead and schedule our little get together. Oh boy. So this third party is going to be a little judgmental. Or it could be that you're observing your, or no, your person is observing their criticism about you. I see. They're trying to figure out what their criticism about you is about. Where it's like they start breaking that maybe preventative barrier that someone else had formed in front of you and your person. So it could be that this third party wanted you and your person out of the picture, or it could be even an either or, where it's like your third party's like, you either pick me or you pick this person. And if you pick this person, then fine. I'm gonna cut all fucking ties with you, and I'm gonna leave. And I'm going to take your key. I'm going to take your car. I'm going to take your money. I'm going to take your bank. And this third party is like, they're obsessive. They're motherfucking obsessive. And your person is like, hey, Aquarius, I'm your safe zone. I know I was at war with you, but you taught me something that no one else should have, or did, or could have. And I learned something very deep from you. So they basically become this safe heaven for not just themselves, but even for you, for the both of you to become a safe haven with each other. That's what the safety card is about. So I'm gonna get to this card that flipped over in a second. Yeah, I thought it would be. Um, so there's this like indulgence, which your person is gonna be very much attracted to you when it comes to be that you get a little having a little bit of fun in bed with your lover. I feel like you and your lover are going to finally come together. Um, I feel like this point in time, your lover might end up saying to you that like, "Hey, Aquarius, I'm sorry. I regret everything, Aquarius. I didn't mean to do this. I'm really sorry. Can I please make it up to you?" And they could also even be telling you the reason why that they're sorry, because they feel like they sincerely and deeply fucked up, and now they're making their return back to you in a much much better way than it was back then. They're making a return in the way that there won't be any more backstabs. There won't be any more uh, brush ups of anger. They're now going to be pretty much kind of like a. I feel like they're like if they're a woman, I would say they're pretty much like kind of like they just have like this soft feeling, like a almost like a womb feeling, where it's just like they're soft like a womb. But for if it were a man, it would be like they're really going to express their commitment. They're going to show you their full value on your guy's table, because it sincerely went from 0 to 100 within a split second, even though that throughout the time that you've known your person, it took years. But the thing is that they're now ready to express to just you, and you particularly. And specifically, if I might add that. Uh, Equilibrium. This is like within the act of indulgence and feeling safety. Um, there's this feeling of finally balanced, like finally leveled out, finally in a spot where you won't tip over because you feel like a dream of yours is finally complete in the way that it should have came in. Because because your person played in the past. I'm not saying in the here and now. I'm talking about in the past. In the past, your person played damsel in distress. Your person's like, "Hey, somebody, please help me." And you come in, you're helping your person, and your person's like, "Get your hands off me. I don't want that." But the thing is that deep down inside of their hearts beating at a very abnormal rate. Their heart is pounding. It's a what do I do in this situation kind of a moment. It's like they look at you and they're like, "Oh, what? How can I react to this?" It's like this person of Aquarius is like they're kind of like, how the hell do I show love to an Aquarius when I have a beating heart and I don't even know exactly where I'm going at this point? It's because this third party was a motherfucking wildcat. It's like you never fucking know what's lurking. But, however, you Aquarius, I do have to say you do know. You do know what's lurking. You have the ability to know what's lurking and what's not. Nobody is telling you the confirmations. Only you are naturally receiving this information. And this, it could be the third parties. It could be people that are circling around this situation. That is kind of like wanting to pounce on you, wanting to slowly be a predator. Oh, that makes so much fucking sense. Somebody wants to be a predator. You're in love while this third party is a predator. And you're flexible. You're flexible. You're like, it's like these third parties are like, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? And yeah, it's like you know everything, and this third party's like all offensive and shit. They're like, that Aquarius did that some kind of thing there.
That Aquarius moved that stack of bills right there. Aquarius had taken the money right there. Guess who the real thief is? Guess what person actually stole those things? Guess what person actually moved those things? The third party. Ding, 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 ding. Right there. Third party is the theft type of a person. That third party is a thief. The third party is a thief, a cheat, a molester. It's like the whole 9 fucking yards. It's like, oh yeah, you want to be a leader? You want to stand up above everybody else? How about I lie, cheat, steal, be able to pull the rug from underneath you type of a person? But guess who actually is the real person who pulls the rug? Guess what person pulls the rug underneath people? The Father. God. Yeshua. The Holy Spirit, if you're pretty much into doing church. Do you remember? Let the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit guide you. That very single phrase is very important. Very important. And these third parties, they have no fucking clue what's coming after them. They have no fucking clue what they're getting their butts into. And they see you all flexible and shit. They're about to lose it. They're about to fucking lose it in front of a fucking Aquarius. And when I mean lose it, and this is the third party that I'm referencing, the ones that are losing it. They are going to lose it in the way that they're going to basically forget about what their foundation is. They're going to forget what their foundation is. They're going to yell and scream and shake you, but you're just like, so? And that gets this third party more and more and more frustrated. And guess what? Judgment around the corner for this third party to then receive, because this third party doesn't even fucking know what they're doing. And guess what? Yeah. It's like your person is the exact opposite from this third party. That's what made your person so special and so selected from you. Where you're looking around and you're like, you know what? That person right there, that's my person. And now your person's just like they by the time that you show up and they tell you the sadness and the upsetness and all the things that they've done wrong, and the moment that you say like, you know what, I know you've gone through all that, but it's time that we take our next step in our relationship. And that really much like gives your person a wide smile. Your person is going to smile hugely. Your person is going to be smiling with a massive smile. Like they literally, it's like that feeling where you just cannot hold back a an excited emotion. Or yeah, like an excited emotion. So yeah, like you're coming into a good era, and this third party, bad era. Yeah, this third party is not going to understand where they need to be because they have no fucking clue what they're supposed to be doing. Their mind went out into left field while yours went into right field. All right, so let's go ahead and get the cards specifically on you, Aquarius. Can we get cards specifically about Aquarius, about the situation that Aquarius is going through? Can we get cards that can help clarify some things for Aquarius that are specifically about their life? Also, I am an Aquarius for any of you that are asking that question. So just know that in case if I say like the plus me statement or the even me situation. So if you ever hear that while I'm talking to you guys, just know that I too am an Aquarius, which I am Aquarius gang. Aquarius gang. Sometimes it just calls for being able to throw in a laugh here and there. So if you're stuck in like a complete serious situation, just know that not everything is serious. And when I mean serious, I mean like very strict face, you know? So it's okay to throw in a laughter here and there. So just don't make it too much laughter or too little laughter, because you might either get stuck in being strict, or you might get stuck in being too silly, where it's just like you laugh. It could be this might be a relevance to the Joker in the Batman series. You know how like the Joker, he's like just can't stop laughing. Like in the old cartoon series, The Joker, he's like, in one of his quotes, he's like, "Hey, bats, I just can't stop laughing." And like that that kind of like turned this kind of turned Batman's dial like the hugest amount, where he goes from being just an everyday superhero to a superhero that has a very particular backstory. So, yeah, equilibrium, find your balance, find your worth in this situation. If you haven't already, I'm not saying that everyone should find it. I'm saying like the ones that have not found it yet, it is time to find your equilibrium or have an equilibrium. So, but if you have already have it, it is what it is. So, so we have reward for our next card. So, in all that you do, just know that God is going to reward you for all that you have done, for every last little step of the way that you have made. You are the one that's getting rewarded. Out of all three of these points in the triangle. And think of it as like somebody who pushed the paradigm of you and your person to be in a love triangle. This third party is like, yeah, we'll just make it up. We'll make it up. We'll make it up. This third party, they're like, yeah, me and you, we'll make this up. We'll find a way to solve this. And they are deeply saying something that you totally disagree with. Non-attachment towards your person. This third party is like, hey, Aquarius, I can see that you're attached to your person. How about you go ahead and enter into a phase of non-attachment and see how that's like? Guess what? Guess who is the king and or queen of non-attachment? You, Aquarius. You are the king and or queen of non-attachment. This third party is either one space below that or literally just like all the way to the point where it's just like drop dead attachment. Like it's like they're at the point where they just can't get out of attachment. That's what this third party is like. But you on the other hand, you're out of attachment forever and ever and ever and ever. So I don't know if you guys ever, maybe in your youth, if you're in your 20s, maybe 30s. And when I mean 20s, I mean like mid 20s to almost mid 30s. That's probably about like 10 years worth of time. But you guys, if you have ever seen SpongeBob, the part where SpongeBob is like, "Hey, Squidward, I'm going to be here forever, forever, forever." And he's just like, he continually says that word over and over again. And Squidward is like shouting to the top of his lungs. He's like, "Ah!" And that's when, if I remember, if I can recall that episode, if I can remember how it went after that moment, I think Patrick at some point swings on in, or maybe even Mr. Krabs. Maybe even Sandy. But it's been a long time since I've seen it. But anyway, this second layout that I'm going to have about you, Aquarius, is that you're really much just independent from this third party. You're like, you're kind of just like looking at this third party, and you're like, you know what? I'm disgusted by you, and you walk away, and that's when this third party discovers that you're independent. You're independent, and this third party is codependent. And you, Aquarius, you will never be codependent. You'll never be codependent. You can step in the lines of being co-independent, like being independent but standing alongside another person that is independent. But the thing is that like this third party, they are, let's just say that they're a sex hungry bum. This could be a very young person of yours that, or very young person that is of this third party that is wanting to be the reflection of you, but you save that reflection for a very particular person. And this third party does not want to have that. They do not want you to hand that reflection to somebody else. Which is very interesting because I watched a couple of card readings from a couple of other card readers. I want to thank a couple of card readers for saying this information because it is really making a lot of sense, even in my card readings. Somebody is really much trying to keep you stuck and keep your person stuck and keep your friends stuck and keep your family members stuck. But guess what? Guess who pushes through that unbalanced type of an energy? You, Aquarius. Once you got some kind of understanding of what's been going on, you're like, yeah, out of here. I'm off onto my own little my own little kingdom, while you are you third party are going to be losing it. It's like alongside this grudge that this third party gave out to you, you're like, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I know exactly what's been going on. I know exactly what this situation's about. I even had epiphanies about what's been going on. And this third party has been trying to kick up a vanity energy. They're like, it's all about me. But the moment that I feel like in the past, when you realized this this vanity energy going on within this third party, you're like, oh, well, nice to know. Bye, third party. And if you've seen some of like the really old cartoons, you know how like a character would like they like see something and they start chasing after it. You hear this, or maybe like this, or maybe like maybe you could be the Roadrunner. You could be like you're like. While this third party could be Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, they could be Wile E. Coyote grabbing like stuff from Acme and grabbing stuff from other similar areas where like he grabs like massive boulders trying to drop onto you, things like that. And you're just like you're self-confident. You don't need anybody else showing you that you're confident. You know that you're confident. You, Aquarius, stand the ground. No one else. And that does mean that your person can help you on this. Or maybe you might help your person on this. But the thing is that this third party wants to kick this feeling towards other people. I see what's going on here. The third party wants you all eaten up. This third party wants you to be bitten by this person, bitten by that 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 person. And this third party, they're vampires. They are vampires. This third party is a vampire. Not your person. The third party. The third party is full of vampire. And you've known it. You've known that this third party is a vampire. That's how fucked up this is. That's how motherfucking fucked up it is. You're not the fucked up one. This third party is. This third party has no fucking clue who the fuck you are. But they want to attack you. But the thing is that somebody tried to spoil your plans. Somebody tried to spoil for all the good things that you've got. Tried to knock you off your page. Tried to give you something of a taste of your own size. Look at that. Look, it's like you're self-confident and there's this hunter. There is this hunter that's like, I'm going to stalk my prey. Look, somebody in your family and someone in this third party's family were very much demons towards your current situation. You, Aquarius, are the only light in this situation. You stood in this light and you acted in this light every single motion in this situation. And all you received out of all of these years that you gave that motion of advice that came from your very mind and your very heart, all these people out here are like, yeah, whatever. But the thing is that you, Aquarius, you're about to learn something that pretty much is in your favor, Aquarius. And will continually be in your favor for multiple years. This is the justice, this is the judgment that is coming out towards this third party, these group of people that downplayed you, that acted like you were nothing when you really are something. And even for the type of people that pretended that you were something, but deep down actually felt like you were nothing. Yeah, I'm talking about the two-faced motherfuckers out there that are acting like they're shitheads. Or they're acting like they're the shit when really they're not. And maybe they are actually physically shit. Like, they could be acting in the way of being a turd. Gosh, rest their fucking peace. But I really got to tell you, this group of people or person that is third party, they are evil as fuck. And they will never fucking change. Never, ever fucking change. Until the very moment that you've gone ghost their ass. Or maybe if you have already ghosted them, expect them to pretty much discover who the real person is. Expect them to discover who the real leader is. Expect them to realize who actually is teaching and who the real student is. Because you're in a place in the world where you're just like, I'm tired. I'm done with this. And you storm out. And that opens this third party's eyes. Not only just are they going to understand you, but they're also going to fight you. They're going to battle you. They're going to attack you. They're going to be angry with you. But it confirms that you've been right this entire fucking time. You had this entire thing down pat, and nobody even known until the very moment that somebody finally gets smart. So anyway, that was a lot of talk. I know that was a very hefty message for you, but it was also very helpful of a message for you guys. This is kind of like a consider this as like a part A to your card readings, Aquarius. So this is just like kind of like get a in-depth reading before we get into the more tarot, the more message-bearing card reading. This is more of like a emotions, motivation, movement, action kind of a card reading. So just wanted to let you know all of this so then you can have a better understanding and clarification of what's been going on, because this is a very, very deep card reading that had to be brought out to you. So anyway, no further ado. I hope all of you have a wonderful time, because this is the very last little bit of our live. So I hope all of you have a wonderful night if you are in the night. And if you are in the morning, I wish you a good morning, and have a good time at work if you're going to work. Also, I hope all of you really just stand at your core strength about this. And I'm not talking about like the strength card where it's just like Leo. I'm talking about like empowerment. I'm talking about God's gift. I'm talking about what's been called to you. Like called as in like really called. The type of thing that can actually bring you to the next part of your life. Be strong. I know you can do it. You can do it. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Because by the time that you lose it, it's too late. So anyway, no further ado. There's the like button if you want to drop a like. Please hit that like button, because the more likes, the more comments, the more emojis and heart buttons and things like that, the more those are showing, means that there's much more connection and communication and interaction with the community. So please, either if it's on this live or the future lives, or if you're reviewing some of the past lives that I've had put up, please comment down below. Please send in a like. Please maybe even heart this live, or maybe the other type of lives, like the future ones or the past ones, if you feel like you want to kind of like get some kind of roll on the energy of lives that I've done. But other than that, there is the subscribe button and the share button. If you are new to our community, if you're new to the channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe button.
please feel free to hit the notification bell after hitting subscribe button, and so then you can be able to be notified for any other lives that I put out there, any other videos that I post, even as well as a lot of community posts that I do, because sooner or later I'm going to be getting our communities posts for the next little selection bar brought out for kind of like a little bit of a fun survey for you guys, for like maybe how we can do our couple of readings in the future, so then you guys can like bring out some kind of conversation, communication, some kind of platform that we can bring forward together as a crew. Also, there is the share button. So if there's anybody that you know of, anybody that you feel like would resonate with this a lot, or maybe even the future lives, YouTube recordings, things like that, please hit the share button, which is the arrow icon that is kind of like a slight little swoosh towards the right, type of an arrow that you would see down below, or maybe even if you're seeing on a phone, it should be off to the right hand side. So please hit that button if you want to share it to somebody, so then they can see this content, and maybe they might subscribe, maybe they might chat in the chat box, send in a comment, or maybe they might send in a like to this live here. So anyway, no further ado, that is the end of our live. Thank you very much for being here. Love and light as well. As always, peace.